Does Trump have a women's voter problem? Hello, this is ChartGPT today. We had this question, for the 2024 presidential election. Obviously, Donald Trump today, despite all his problems, is the front runner. You have to kind of say him, at least on the Republican side. The question is, does he have a women's voter problem? Of course, here's a very common headline. You can probably see these all over the internet. Trump may be the worst anti-women U.S. president ever. Oh my goodness. Well, does that bear itself out in the charts? Well, let's take a look here. You can take a look at the reference link in the description box on the post link. But you can see here that it's been a bit declining. But it's not huge. Here's Bush in 2004, about 48%. McCain, who then ran after him in 2008, dropped off to around mid-40s. Romney about the same. Trump dipped to a little under 40, but then he came up in the 2020 election to a little bit over 40. So it's been a little bit of a decline, but to say that he's the worst, well, let's take a look at the overall Democrat versus Republican, and it has been in a trend since about 2015, going against men versus the women. But this is kind of an overall who identify as Democrats or Republicans. But obviously the presidential polling does have a lot of factor in that. So I think to say that he's the worst, I'm not sure that's a fair statement. But on the other hand, there is a difference there. But I'm not just thinking that it's a huge difference for 2024. We'll have a look at it because we'll have to see early polling on that, whether they start polling one way or the other. But at first glance at this report, it's certainly not the worst ever, but on the other hand, it is trending. So I would say that that statement's probably mostly false, but with a slight bit of truthness in there. We asked the AI, why does the Republican Party so disliked over the Democratic Party? Be interesting to find that out on the post link, and also take our poll. Give us your take. Does Trump have a woman problem with his voting base? Don't forget to subscribe.